Welcome back. So in the previous video, we have generated our application with the name O1 My Design App. Now what I will do here, I have it open in VS Code. Now we can see it's completely empty. It is just the generated files with Expo. What we will do, we will go ahead and create like the structure that we have did and that we are gonna follow in our course. So I will use the same structure that we have implemented in the previous application for all the applications because I believe this is really structured and really maintainable. So let's jump in and do that. So here in our folder, in our root folder, I will create a new folder. Let's call it source. Then what I will do, inside my source folder, I will place some folders. So the first one will be pages. The second one will be components. Components like so. Now what I will do, that should be it. Okay, these are the basic structure that we want to start with. Of course, we are going to extend it, but as we need. If we take a look here, I'm not going to open the emulator because Expo does not allow me to run two different simulators. And that's something that I have mentioned previously. I will open a terminal and I will say npm start. So we will start our development server. So let's jump in and do that. That will take some time, maybe seconds. Okay. It will open it in Safari because this is my default web browser. I'm gonna run it on the iOS. Okay, I don't need this one anymore. So where is the iOS? Yeah, this one right here. By the way, that was the demo application. So this is the demo, and let me just check Safari. Okay, here in my terminal, I will hit I for run it on the iOS. That should run it on the iOS simulator. Okay, that will close the current application and it will open our new one. Okay, and let me just check why this is not doing its own job. So what I will do, I will just close my emulator. It is not working for some reasons, and I will just go to Safari and run the iOS simulator again. Go to design and to follow our application. So let's focus on the first page, okay, which is the home screen over here. So what I will do, by the way, here's an empty project, and you can see it's empty. It will open the project and it's completely empty. Okay, but since that doing its job, let's go back and define our screens. So we have our home screen, the about screen, and the level screen. So let's go ahead and create that. In our pages folder, I will right click, choose a new file. I will call it home.js. This is the first screen. The second one will be about.js. The third one will be levels.js. Make sense? So we have three activities or three screens that we have it over there. Okay, these are the only screens that we have in our application. This is the first step. The second step, to create each screen individually. Let's focus on the home page. What we can see on our home page, we have an image. Okay, so let's go ahead and prepare that. I have told you previously, in order for you to add any image, then you have to add it in your assets folder. So let's go ahead and open that in our Finder. So here we have it over here. So let me just change how they look like. Oops, not this one. Yeah, I have to change it from, where is how they look like as a list probably. Yeah, we have all the assets over here. I will create a new folder for the home page assets. Okay, and of course we could create more and more. For example, I will create a new folder for the about assets and a new folder for the levels assets. This is something that I used to do all the time to structure my assets based on the screens. Okay, and here in our home folder, if we take a look, it's empty and we want to add only the background image, the home image. So basically you could go to pixels and grab any image. there are tons and tons of images. Just go ahead and download anyway. In my case, I just will use this one that I have downloaded, and I guess you have access to all of these files. So I will drag it and drop it in my home page. Okay, so I will close this one here. I will drag it and drop it on top of my home page, and I will rename it to background. Okay, again, let me show you my assets structure in VS Code. We have the assets folder that was generated by Expo, and I have created 3 folders for like each folder for a specific screen. For example, the about folder will hold any assets or any images that I will display in my about page. The home folder will display any assets that we are going to use in our home page, and the same as well for our levels screen. So that's pretty much it. If we expand our home page, we should be able to see background.jpg. That's pretty much it. In this video, we just have created our structures, created our screens, as well as to prepare our images. In the next video, we are going to put together the home page. So I will see you in the next one.